On this edition of Moe's Toy Room, we're going to unbox Ringside Collectibles Jushin Thunder Liger. Hey everyone, welcome to Moe's Toy Room, and today we are going to unbox Storm Collectibles Jushin Thunder Liger. We got this one from Ringside Collectibles. They seem to be the only people that seem to sell this. It retails for about $59.99, I believe, and the shipping was almost $9, so really not that bad. But this figure, when I seen somebody else unveil it, I think it was Kurt Hawkins, he unveiled it, and I said, you know what, I gotta have this because Jushin Thunder Liger is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the greatest light heavyweight of all time. This guy has faced the best. There is nobody better than he is at what he does, other than maybe Rey Mysterio. Him and Rey are probably neck and neck. But the thing about Jushin Liger is Jushin Liger also, you can find him in comic books, you find him in parades. He is just huge in Japan. I mean, and he was way ahead of his time. Because even when I was wrestling back in my day under the alias of Super Diablo, my mask was patterned after Jushin Liger, and I got into the business in 1987. And I just finished up my final matches probably about 2 or 3 years ago. But I've never stopped being a fan, and now that Liger's retired and this figure came out, I said, you know what? I gotta have it. I'm not one to buy a lot of wrestling figures unless I really, really like them. You could tell in one of the other episodes that I've done where I unboxed a lot of the Masters of the WWE Universe. I absolutely loved them, so I bought the ring and I bought all the characters to it, Wave 1 and Wave 2, and you can see me and my kids unbox a lot of those. But today, it is about the man himself, Jushin Thunder Liger. I was just going to open this box, and the reason I got my hand over is because I don't want nobody to see the address or anything like that. But I was just going to open the box and just pull it out and just display it. And I said, you know what? No. Everybody on YouTube got to take notice and understand who Jushin Thunder Liger is. And just go on YouTube and watch videos of this guy. This guy has been in the ring with the best. And way ahead of his time. And I mean the best wrestler of all time. Light heavyweight in my book. Him and Rey Mysterio are the top light heavyweights of all time. Along with Tiger Mask and the Dynamite Kid. To me, those are the best, the GOATs. But here it goes, folks. I want to add in that when I was in my prime over here in the Bay Area, a lot of promoters were in talk to put together a Jushin Thunder Liger versus Super Diablo main event here in the Bay Area where I live, because this is where I wrestled most of the time. But due to the fact that he is so huge, like literally it takes more than just calling him on the phone and booking him. Like, you got to call from agents to the comic book places to New Japan to get the rights just to be able to talk to this guy to negotiate something. That goes to show you how big he really is. And the match was never made, so my dream match never came true. That would have been my WrestleMania moment, even though I never experienced the WrestleMania. But that would have been my moment in my career, would have been to wrestle Jushin Liger. But my career ended suddenly around, I started going down the tubes a little after the year 2000 when I broke my neck in 2 places. And then the bookings just got slim. So the odds of me and Liger just never happened. It never worked out. But hey, Liger, if you're watching this, hey man, you're my favorite wrestler of all time. And I wish we could have made something happen and never went through. And congratulations on your retirement. and all the best wishes for you. In honor of you, buddy, here it is. I wanted to do this episode so bad because of Jushin Thunder Liger. Here you go, Ringside Collectibles sent me this. This is the very first time that I've ever ordered from Ringside Collectibles. Well, my daughter bought me this because she knew that I was a Liger fan. There he is right there. And it's actually a pretty good sized little booklet about all the wrestlers and stuff that they have. Check that out. It's packed in a really good sturdy box. Let's put that aside. Let's open this up. Man, I'm getting the goosies. Just wow. Holy crap. Oh my God. Wow, folks. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Jushin Thunder Liger. Look at that box. Before I open this guy and release him from his plastic prison, we are going to go all around the box. We'll start with the top. Start with the side. First class. Storm Collectibles nailed it. This is also one of the first Jushin Liger figures that actually came with the New Japan logo on it. Right there, the New Japan logo. And then Storm Collectibles right there. And then they have World Legend. It should say The Legend. Alright. Alright, folks. So, it's time to unbox it. I'm not really so great at all these reviews because I'm new to it. I'm usually an inbox collector, but with this guy I have to free him up. Wow. Look at the inside of that box. Just amazing. The box itself, man, Storm, you guys nailed it. If you guys ever do a, Great Sasuke or a Tiger Mask or even a Ray figure, forget the Mattel Ray figures that they're putting out because they're just throwing them out left and right. I do love the Elite Rey Mysterio figures from Mattel because they have a lot more stuff to them. But I think Ray would look really good in a Storm Collectibles box by himself. Along with Tiger Mask and Dynamite Kid. Give us the Dynamite Kid, man. So he has a plastic over. Pull that off. They even put a plastic on the inside. Look at this. Storm Collectibles, just, man. You got me as a fan. I'm telling you right now. Straight up. Wow. Folks, look how that figure just sparkles. I haven't even pulled it out the package yet. It seems to bring 8 sets of hands to do a different Liger pose. Here he is. The man himself. Alright, so I'm assuming that I have to take his head off. Is that right? To get this off. There it is. Alright. Put this back on. Folks, look at the detail in this mask. Jeez. Holy crap. There it is. Jushin Thunder Liger. I would have liked it if he could have brought a stand. I do got some NECA stands, so I'm going to see if maybe I could stand him up with one of those and possibly pose him out. As far as like joint wise, he does, that's about as far as his arm is going to raise with his cape on. Maybe if I take it off. You know what, let me just take his cape off. Hold on a minute. and then we'll go through his cape. All right. So, wow, so his arm pops out too. Wow, this guy comes completely apart. Turns there at the bicep. He's really stiff. That's it. He'll never ever be played with. This is the most it'll ever go. I don't want to take the arm out like the other one did, but I'm sure it'll come out. Arms due for battle. Turn here. He has his little Liger little blades right there. And the best part, folks, to me, is Jushin Liger is known to be extremely buffed out, the same way I was back in my day, where we were exactly in my prime. Me and Liger were exactly the same height and weight. So I think that match would have been really good. You can look up some Super Diablo stuff if you want to. Super Diablo Big Time Wrestling, Super Diablo APW, Super Diablo Pro Wrestling Iron. I did a WWE tryout in 2000 with Frankie Kazarian. I've worked for the AAA company, the CMLL company, but never once did I ever get to wrestle my idol. So this figure is just got me a little choked up, folks. But anyway, he bends right here at the waist. Well, around, yeah, at the waist, his chest area, all that. Look at this. This is soft vinyl. His getup is literally soft vinyl. I don't know if there's any WWE figures that are even like that. His feet will go a little to the side. They move pretty good. Not bad. His knees, look at that. There you go. And obviously he spins real good. Head movement. Head goes all the way around, no problem. If he is in his fighting attire. I don't know about with this cape. I'm not going to take all the hands out to put him in his great pose. But to give you an idea, if you're wondering if you could put this figure with your Mattel WWE figures, I happen to have one of my kids used up, beat up Rybacks. So that's how they would look. He would look in a WWE ring next to a Mattel figure. If this was an Elite figure, it'd probably be a little bit more detailed and a lot more, probably a little bit more bigger. So Liger would probably be just right to go with the Elite figures. But let's put his cape on. Let me show you his cape. His standard shoulder pads with the little horns on them. And the thing that's unique about this cape is it has wire in it. So you have his silver, his gold, and it has, look at that. You can literally pose the cape. So if you want to grab the cape instead of having it straight and you want it off to the side, there it goes. Have you ever seen even an Elite figure do that? I haven't. I bought my kids plenty of them. But this one, like I said, will never be played with. It's going to go in my brand new display case that I just bought. All glass case with a lot of my Star Wars. You're wondering what happened to the scenery in the back with all the Star Wars. A lot of that is in the display cases downstairs, and we're relocating a lot of it because we will no longer be filming in this room. Maybe a few more films, and then we'll be filming pretty much full time in front of the other display cases. But here you have it, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Jushin Thunder Liger, the GOAT, the greatest of all time in the light heavyweight division. If you don't believe me, looking them up. And hopefully, folks, you guys enjoyed this video. And please, if you like this video, please, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We could use a lot of subscribers. Please like this video if you liked it. And please feel free to leave a comment. I will answer as soon as I can, or give you a thumbs up, or give you a big fat heart. I will love your comment for sure. And you can also reach me on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. That's MOE'S TOYS, where you're going to see my on a daily basis. I usually buy a lot of toys from different eras, different varieties. I buy what I like. As you can see, I just got the Mortal Kombat figures that I'm going to do a video of. I got the new Wonder Woman line figures that I want to do videos of. And then my kids are also going to do a video with the NECA Godzilla line that we have. We just got to get around to it. But anyway, folks, this edition of MOE'S Toys was dedicated to the greatest light heavyweight of all time, Jushin Thunder Liger. Thank you for watching.